Contrary to some of the reports that you see, crime along the border is down.
Well, as this news began to break, as you can imagine, our newsroom simply erupted. People running around trying to figure out exactly what was going on. We were getting phone calls from people saying that the border highway near Paisano was being shut down, and all kinds of reports coming in. And one of the first people to go out and find out exactly what was happening, one of our producers, Karina Amesiga, is with us right now. And Karina, I want you to tell your story because you were the first person really to get to the scene today. You got a call from your mother-in-law. Tell me about what happened.
She gave me a call while I was at lunch to let me know, to ask me what was going on Paisano and the border highway, because she was trying to get home and there was border patrol and police everywhere. They weren't letting anybody on Paisano. So I called the station. They didn't know what was going on. I got on the freeway. I got off on Gateway East and Porfirio Diaz. There was cars stopped everywhere, no police around yet. We looked to the Juarez side and we saw 3 bodies lying on the ground and helicopters all over the area, and we saw federales driving by really fast with armed gunmen in the back. And at that point, we were just wondering what was going on. We didn't know what happened.
As a news producer, you write about this stuff every single day, what's going on in Juarez, and you write about the violence there. But when you're standing, looking across the border, and you see the federales, you see them with the guns drawn, and you know the potential that, look, the bullets aren't going to know border. And if another gunfight breaks out and you're standing there, was there concern, was there fear about what was happening? How did you take it in?
It was kind of scary to think about the fact that you're just looking, it looks like in your backyard, and you see 3 people dead, basically, and you don't know what's going on.
It's this whole thing firsthand here in El Paso. Eric Fink, live on 9 in the News Center tonight with that part of the story. Eric, who have you talked to?
Well, Ben, we have talked with some people here in the borderland who witnessed the gunfire. They tell me at first they only heard a few shots, but then rounds and rounds of shots came flying. According to Ray Campos, who witnessed the shootout on the balcony of his home, he came outside and saw federales careening around a corner near a home on the Mexican side of the border. Within minutes, he saw gunshots.
Just walking out of my house, and I heard a bunch of gunshots, and I kind of walked back in and slowly came out to see a big gun battle going on right over here in these hills in Juarez. And I saw a bunch of federales right down here getting shot at from up in the hills. And it probably went on for 45 minutes to about an hour.
I just saw a whole bunch of federales and people laying around. I kind of stopped my car, being a nosy person, and looked at people lying down near a median, not doing a whole bunch of anything, just kind of laying there.
Guerrero says he is very afraid of the violence going on in our sister city, now having a first-hand account. He says it's scary to think how far bullets from those weapons can travel. Now, we don't know what started the shootout, and again, we have 3 confirmed casualties, and we'll continue to follow this story and have an update live tonight in the News Center. Eric Fink, News Channel 9.
Watching all of this tonight on television, is one thing, certainly an intimidating process, but imagine being there on the scene as this is all going down. You've got federal police running around, guns drawn, bullets coming across the border. One of our photographers, Ram Moreno, was there as it all went down, and we're going to talk to him live right now. Ram, I want you to describe for people, because there was a lot happening. This was a very chaotic scene. What did you see when you first got to the scene?
You know, it's real often that we stand across the border, looking across, wondering where the violence was. Today was actually easy to peer across and take it in firsthand. Staring just directly across the U.S.-Mexico border. Chaos, as you would call it. Federal agents running back and forth, storming houses, guns drawn on rooftops, running up hills. It was like something I haven't seen before.
You described something earlier to me before we came on here. You said that El Paso police were shouting to the media, saying, hey guys, if you're trying to take pictures and there's gunmen over there, they can hit you with bullets. What exactly did they say?
Yeah, at one point I may have gotten closer than the police had liked, and he said, "Hey, listen, if you can see them, they can see you. So you're going to want to back up and get to a safe spot, because there's no reason getting hurt just to catch this video."
Did it occur to you as you were getting the video that could happen, that you could be hit by bullets just standing there, even stray bullets, not someone even intentionally shooting at you?
you know, as we're shooting video, we don't necessarily take that kind of stuff into consideration. Obviously, we're trying to get the best video that we can get. At the same time, it's talking to people who lived along the border, along Porfirio Diaz. They didn't necessarily feel in danger, feel that a stray bullet would run across. However, when you're hearing these bullets fired, I mean, it's you just have to think that anyone could jump across and catch you.
Ram, you're a brave guy. We appreciate your hard work. Thanks for what you do, and we'll see you back. And we are following breaking news tonight out of West El Paso. Bullets from Mexico hitting cars in El Paso. Police shutting down Paisano from Executive all the way to downtown. It was a massive shootout across the border tonight. In fact, it all happened just across the border from UTEP. We're dedicating our entire show tonight to this one issue. Let's get started with Anthony Garcia. He's live on 9 in West El Paso where this whole thing went down. Anthony, what happened?
Now, it's been a scary day for what just may have been spillover violence. I want you to take a look with me. This area right behind me, that's where everything happened. Earlier today, a Border Patrol agent was just doing his job when he heard about 10 to 15 gunshots fly over his head. We're told that, now this is happening right across from UTEP. Now we're told no one was hurt, no bullets have been found. Well, here's what we know happened on the Juarez side. We're told Juarez police were actually ambushed. A gunfight broke out at a home on the hills right across from the UTEP area, and that's where the bullets were actually coming from. Because of that, police had to close down Paisano Drive. They shut it down all the way from Executive all the way until about Santa Fe in downtown El Paso. We've also just learned that the DPS, these are unconfirmed reports, that DPS was planning on shutting down I-10. Now, that didn't happen, but Paisano Drive definitely was shut down. And when they shut Paisano Drive down, they had to evacuate the rescue mission. We're told that families with children live in that area, so they had to get them out of there to make sure that everybody was okay. Now, they also checked homes and buildings in the area to make sure that everyone was okay. Now, it has been, pretty scary out here. Earlier on, there were some porters and onlookers on Porfirio Diaz on Gateway West and with police. And when some of those shots rang out, police had to have everyone duck for cover to make sure no one was hurt. Now, again, no one was hurt from that, and tonight everything is cleared out from here. Paisano Drive is back open. We're told that everything has been handed back to Border Patrol. Looking into the Juarez area, it looks like everything's clear tonight. We see no more police lights or helicopters that were circling the area like they were earlier. We're going to keep on this story, and we'll get more information for you and bring it to you right here on News Channel 9, live at the U.S.-Mexico border.